The shores of the Great Lakes are home to many remarkable species. One in particular is the dwarf lake iris. This is the state wildflower of Michigan. It is a rare species with a very restricted range. There's a lot being done to protect the iris, and we talk to people helping to save the species and the places where it grows.
My name's Andy Bacon. I'm the Conservation Director with the Michigan Nature Association. The plant's a very attractive small blue flower, blooms around June. It's kind of like our larger irises that we see in gardens that's blue, except this one's only about ankle high. And when you get carpets of it that are forming and flowering, it's extremely attractive.
Marilyn Twining is one of the private landowners passionate about helping to preserve the last remaining areas of dwarf lake iris habitat in Michigan.
I'm Marilyn Twining, and I love the iris. I saw the plant before I ever knew what it was or learned about the iris and wondered, it looked like a funny grass. And then finally I was there at the time of year when it was blooming, and that was lovely.
Found nowhere else in the world, this beautiful plant only grows along the Lake Huron and Lake Michigan shorelines.
One of the strongholds of the iris is in Thompson's Harbor State Park. This park in northern Michigan protects miles of Lake Huron shoreline and populations of several rare species, including the iris, which can number in the millions.
Today I'm looking for one of the coolest wildflowers in Michigan, the dwarf lake iris. The iris seems to have an affinity for areas that have recently been disturbed, so it doesn't do too well in areas with an extensive dense canopy. So you'll often find it behind me a young forest, and then the iris is just carpeting. Other good places for the iris are these sort of cedar thickets. They're often at the edge of these open wetlands, these northern fens, and then you get this cobble just above it, and then throughout all this cobble are these extensive colonies of the iris. So it's pretty cool to see. This seems like my favorite spot for it so far. This is classic iris habitat along the Huron shoreline. We've got extensive areas of limestone cobble, and then the fluctuating Great Lakes really help promote that open habitat that the iris depends upon. It's so interesting to see this rare species growing so prevalently along the roadside. There are thousands of stems of it in bloom here along this road next to the Lake Huron shoreline. And it seems common, but the truth is it's losing ground here. It's losing ground to invasive species. It's losing ground to the herbiciding of roadsides, and it's losing ground to things like road salt as well. So over time, these populations are likely going to continue to diminish. And the other issue is development along the shoreline. So we've got all these houses in the areas that were once prime habitat.
The Spittler Shores Nature Sanctuary provides a refuge from development.
The Michigan Nature Association strives to try to do what we can to protect these locations that hold rare species and imperiled communities. Well, really at this point in Michigan's history, we're in some of our last opportunities to try to protect as many stretches of Great Lakes shoreline as we can as the population continues to grow and as more and more people are interested in having lakefront homes and cottages. So if we don't protect it relatively soon, the opportunity will be lost in many locations. But there's lots of people that are strongly driven to help take care of the conservation values of the state.
Although the dwarf lake iris can grow abundantly in some areas, populations are vulnerable to ecosystem degradation from development or invasive plants. Our remaining populations often benefit from careful habitat management and protection. The Great Lakes Restoration Initiative funds efforts to study the dwarf lake iris. This funding allows us to understand its biology and natural history to better combat invasive species and improve management of remaining populations.
children can have an influence on families, and we could do something if we can get some of this education and interest in like even the dwarf lake iris to the children. Maybe their parents will take them to go to look for some, and everybody will get a little more interested in preserving them.
The dwarf lake iris is a remarkable species unique to the Great Lakes. There is a lot being done to protect the iris, but there are still challenges to address. The Great Lakes Restoration Initiative funds research to understand the biology and natural history of the iris so we can better protect and manage its critical habitat. It takes a collective effort to protect and preserve the places the iris calls home. Visit those places and fall in love with it yourself.